this is season 3 of Midnight Kennel Podcast.
Wow, amazing.
With Robert Ecker.
And Gina Yoakum. This is our 3rd year doing this, the start of our third year. Really, really excited. Got a lot to talk about. We haven't been having a lot of podcasts. We've been both busy, but we're going to get back in the swing of things this summer, right?
Yep.
Promise?
Well, we're going to do our best.
We're going to do our best. First thing I'd like to talk about right off the bat is a little bit of a blip that we had in our media. We lost our YouTube channel. I've been posting that on Facebook because what we've done is we've created a new and better new and improved YouTube channel. Yes, and this podcast.
What's it called?
Midnight Kennel with Robert Ecker.
Okay.
And we're going to be posting a lot of good training videos this summer. In fact, we just posted one today that I'm really excited about, working a bunch of young dogs on birds. A lot of advice there. And our goal is to get our channel up to the 1,000 subscribers before the hunting season, because this hunting season I really want to post some great action-packed hunting videos. A lot more to talk about, but before we do that, it is 100 degrees outside.
Yep.
Hot. We're in the nice air conditioning, but to cool off, I need a refreshment. And seriously, this is a really good drink. And we're going to get that going. And give it a little swirl around. My nice pheasant glass. Pheasants.
What's that from?
Ringneck pheasant, it just said. Pheasants. We train a lot on pheasants in the summer. That's coming up. I just spoke to our friend Zach Trace at Trace Pheasantry. He said another 2 weeks the pheasants will be ready. So again, about middle of July, we're going to be posting a lot of great pheasant training videos. A lot of hunters here in Pennsylvania and all over the East and Midwest are pheasant hunters, and we're pretty much woodcock and grouse hunters, but we do a lot of pheasant hunting, and we're going to give a lot of good advice for training a dog for pheasants. So that's coming up. Let's try this. Oh, that's wonderful. You want to taste it?
No, thank you.
I didn't think so. All right. And one thing I got to do, a friend of mine, Nick Tomlinson, Nick Tolley on Facebook and Instagram. He does a lot of food reviews like me. He picked up
Here, turn that around.
some
There
great
you go.
Trader Joe's cheddar cheese with caramelized onions. He told me that this cheese tastes just like pierogies.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So we're gonna give that a try. Would you try some?
No, I'll let you tell me. I'll let you be the judge.
Let's take a little piece. Here we go.
Yeah?
I just ate a pierogi.
That's pierogi cheese?
Oh my God, you gotta try that. Try that.
No.
Really? You don't like pierogies?
I do. I'm just, it's
Oh my God.
Again, it's 100 degrees. I'm really not in the mood for cheese.
Very good. Thank you, Nick.
Wow.
Thank you,
should,
Gina. Let's get to work.
We should tell Nella Yoakum to get some Trader Joe's cheese for her homemade pierogies.
Yeah.
That would be good in a pierogi.
That would be good in a pierogi, on a pierogi. I love it. So, we've got some questions we got to answer. We updated everybody about our YouTube. Facebook's going real strong for us. Appreciate everyone, following us there. Really excited. Summertime is super busy here. We got a lot of new dogs, and you haven't come and trained yet, but you will. You're going to meet a lot of nice young dogs we have in this summer. So the next month's going to be really busy, and I'm excited about it. So what do you got? What do you got for me?
Let's see here. Okay, this is a comment from a video. I guess that's with Porter.
We got a problem, Gina.
What? Oh.
Where's my cigar?
I don't know.
Let's
Should we,
pause this so I can get a cigar.
Take a brief intermission?
Yeah. Well, we got our cigar back. We're back, ready to go. We averted a crisis. I need this to help me think. Clears my mind. And this keeps me sharp.
That's the brain fuel.
The brain fuel. So, what do you got?
We have 2 questions on a video with. I'm sorry, before I said it was Porter, but this is Clear Cuts Jed.
Clear Cut Jed.
A different Gordon setter.
A different Gordon setter than Porter, but actually from the same kennel. Clear Cut Kennels in Minnesota.
Oh, cool.
Shout out to them. They're breeding some beautiful Gordon setters. I really, really enjoy working Gordon setters. They're the breed that I started with. And I find that the Gordon setters are super easy to train. They could be difficult for someone that's never trained a bird dog because they're really, really smart. And you show them something once and they seem to get it. That being said, so you do everything right, it's going to be easy training. You make a mistake, maybe not so much, but personally I find the Gordon setters, the Brittany's, the English setters, and English pointers, for the most part, to be very intelligent. But if I had to pick one breed and say this is the smartest breed of bird dogs, I really would have to say the Gordon setter. I love them, love them. So what do you got going with Jed? Jed, by the way, is owned by Tom McKellar.
Okay.
He's down towards Philadelphia way, and he's had some great dogs over the years. He's been in it a long time, and I'm really excited about his young Gordon setter. I think he has a good future.
Is this his first Gordon setter, or has he had one before?
That's a good question. I don't know if Tom has ever had a Gordon setter. Obviously, we have, and he got Jed about the same time we got Porter. So
cool.
Yeah.
Well, the question is from Jeff Kuntz, and he says, I've noticed in a few of your videos the beeper is being activated on the pigeon launcher prior to the flush. I know that's not coincidence. What is the purpose of doing that?
Yeah, that's a great question. I sent him a video of working his dog, and he asked that.
This is Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff Kuntz. Yeah. So what I do there, our release traps, they're a DT system, and we're gonna do a gearbox segment next time on those traps. I love them. They work on a 9-volt battery in the release trap and the transmitter, so you don't have to be worried about recharging stuff. The batteries last forever. It's amazing. Like I'll go from season to season with the same batteries in them. They have a good range on them. Definitely far enough for what we do. I don't really know how the retriever guys, maybe they need more range, but for a pointing dog guy, the range on these traps is great, and they're really reliable, and yet they're small. Like some of the traps I've seen are so mechanicalized, and there's all different parts, and they're big and they're bulky, and what happens there is they're hard to hide, and you really don't want the dog seeing the trap. They also have great airflow, which is important. You want the breeze to be able to blow through the bird in the trap so the dog could smell them. So a lot of great features there, and we'll talk about that next time. That's definitely on my radar. Remind me.
Okay.
So getting back to that, they have a tone button on them, which helps, and sometimes you put the trap out and then you forgot where you put them.
Yes.
Or in our case, we might have 2 or 3 traps out there in the field, and you want to know which one you're working. So they have the tone button. What I like to do with the tone on the trap is incorporate that in with the tone on the collar. When I'm working a dog on a bird, I like to what I call buzz them, and it's just a little tone on the collar, bzz, and this is another form of that. I could buzz the bird, and now it draws the dog's attention forward to where he's pointing the bird. A lot of times, maybe the scent is swirling or whatever, and the dog's looking another way, and you could refocus his attention back on the bird. You pop the bird now, and now the dog's excited, the bird flew away, and you can hit that tone button, and again, it locks his concentration back into where the bird is. Now he catches the scent from where the bird is, and what we're trying to do there is keep the dog focused and on point and stylish even after the bird flies. I think that's really important in competitions, and even in hunting. It draws the dog away from just wanting to chase that bird. So that's a really great question, and that is why we toned the trap to get the dog to focus. Great question, Jeff. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jeff. Now, same video, but a question from Kim Blackenship Yauklin. It's a long name. She wants to know, what is your gauge
That would be cool to have a really long...
To have a long name?
Yeah.
No, because then we need to sign stuff.
I just scribble my name,
just
but
scribble
I would
anyway?
like to be Robert, well...
Sir Robert.
I'm Catholic. My middle name is John, and then confirmation, you
Pick another
somebody
one.
stands for me, you pick another name, and I picked my uncle Joseph. So my actual name is Robert John Joseph Ecker,
I didn't know that.
Jr.
Junior.
So I do have a long
You do
name.
have a big name.
All right.
Well, Kim Big Long Name wants to know, what is your gauge for determining...
what?
Your gauge.
Gauge.
Yeah. What is your gauge for determining when they are ready to come off the check rope?
Excellent question.
Very good question.
Yeah. Personally, this time of year, I'm using a lot of check ropes, a lot of planet birds right now, and that's because of the time of the year more than anything, because scenting condition isn't always that great this time of the year. So I want to make sure that I have the dog where I want him to be, and that's what I use the check rope for. Not, even some of my more advanced dogs that I'm pretty sure they're pretty steady or whatever, but I don't want them maybe not smelling the bird right and getting too close or whatever. So I want to control that. I want to see where the scent cone is and make sure that they stop where I want them to stop. So that's why I'm using the rope. When am I going to take the rope off of the dog? When conditions get better and I'm really confident that the dog is cool with watching birds fly away or getting too close to a bird. Once I see that he's watching those birds fly away, then I can, and conditions get better, then I can let them drag the rope first. I do everything in stages. Drag the rope first, point the bird, everything's good. And then once they're doing that, then no more rope.
Bye-bye.
So it's just a series of steps, and you're just watching the dog to see that they're doing everything you want without correction or help. Am I having to pull them back a little with the rope? Am I having to buzz them with the collar? If they are, then they're still going to be on the check rope until I see maybe 3 workouts in a row where they're doing it right. Now I can go to the next stage. Deb Kennedy was with us this winter training down in North Carolina, and I told her, and I got this from I believe Pete DeAngelis, a trainer that kind of mentored me years ago, and he said that to consider a dog in his mind, and I agree with this, to consider a dog semi-broke when you're first starting them, you like to see 5 workouts on birds where the dog does everything right. And mixed into those 5 workouts with everything right, you want that to happen in 3 different areas. Like if you're going to the same place all the time, the dog, so you want to be able to take that dog somewhere different and do this. So if I get a dog where I could put him on a bird 5 times, 3 different spots, 3 different situations, and he does it all right, now I have some confidence in him. So if you work him 2 or 3 times and then he makes some mistakes, you got to start all over again. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for 5 good workouts, and then I feel a lot more confident with the dog.
Okay.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
So I like that one.
Thank you,
That was
Kim.
a fun one to answer.
All right, this last, well, it's not it's a comment, not really a question, but I believe you had a giveaway recently
Yes, and that goes back to what we were talking about.
on YouTube.
our YouTube channel. Again, I really hope people see this podcast on YouTube and like and subscribe to our channel. And like I said, we're going to really be putting a lot of good content out there, but we got to get the channel up and running first. And so what we did, and we're doing it, we're going to do it every month from now until we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
We're going to pick someone that liked and subscribed, hit done in the comments, and then we're going to pick a winner once a month, and they're going to win some sort of midnight kennel gear.
Hat, maybe.
Yeah, Barry Leeser. I know Barry a long time. Thank you, Barry, for following us and liking and subscribing to our new channel. And Barry is this month's first winner, and we shipped him off a midnight kennel hat, which we're wearing right here. They're sharp. We also have them in blaze orange, which is great for hunting season. So he's our first winner, and you can be the next winner.
Yep.
Just like and subscribe. Love that. Love that. Thanks, Barry.
Thank you, Barry.
So that's it for questions.
That's it for questions.
I'm really happy to be back up and running here, and I'm super excited to hear some reports we're getting from our friends out in Michigan. Steve McCalco and Dr. George Nager have already been out on wild birds. Now in Michigan, they're ahead of us. They're behind us in the spring and ahead of us in the summer. Same with our friends up in New England. They're able to start getting out in the woods a lot earlier than we are. We won't start our wild bird training until probably August. Starting in a week or two, we're going to start, I think I mentioned, we're going to start working on our pheasants. And then from there, we'll transition from July into August onto wild birds, woodcock, and grouse. They're finding birds already, and that's exciting because last season was kind of a down year for us with our hunting, and I think a lot of it had to do with the weather. So we're hoping for good weather and a good bird population. Michigan and up in New England. Maine, we're probably going to get up to Maine this year hunting, which is new for us. I mean, I've done it in the past, but we'll probably get up there again. Went to Minnesota last year. Hopefully we'll get to do that again. So I'm really looking forward to the wild birds, but you know, right now we're stuck in a heat wave, 100 degrees, and it's more about just working dogs, getting ready for that. And another thing we're super excited about here is the amount of talented young dogs we have, and all different breeds. You know, some summers we're working all, you know, a bulk of the dogs are setters or pointers, but we have a great mix this year, Gina.
Nice.
Right now in the kennel we have Vizslas, we have Brittany's, we have Gordon setters, we have German short-haired pointers, we have English setters, Irish setters, English pointers, Gordon setters. So we got we have German wire hairs, poodle pointers. We got it all here going, and I love that. I love working the different breeds and trying to develop them to the same goal. You know, a stylish dog. So we're going to be busy this summer, and I need your help.
I'll be here.
Okay.
I
Great.
like the wire hairs.
The wire, the fuzzy.
With the
fuzzy
mustaches.
faces. Great. Well, let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Thank everybody for watching. Please stay tuned. A lot coming.
Like and subscribe.
Take care.
Bye.